Welcome back. Okay, we are going to take a look at continuing with understanding how an account and the specificity they found affect and work on the transactions that you have in your bank account. Okay, I think we're still looking at a checking account, but we're going to look at, I don't know if you can see it here. On your workbook, it is page 286. Okay. If you don't have it, you're just going to have to pause the video or contact me. You can pause the video because you can use the numbers here. If I give you a question, if you don't have it, I can also send you the page if you do need it. There should only be one or two of you. But I've set up the account as it is on page 286, and we'll look exactly like this. Now, you're going to be like, hey, Mr. Ram, like, I have decimals for this number, but it disappeared for a couple. And your chart is different because of this last one. So we're just going to highlight this last one down here and make it black for a moment so you can't see it. Okay? And we now want to know what the final balance is because that's what the question is going to ask you. But first things first, so we've got these all inputted exactly like the chart, but these don't show up as dollar values. So what you do is you highlight that section. Go to Format, go to Number, Regular Currency. As you see now, it's all giving me dollars and cents. And this value of yours isn't going to be here, so we're just going to get rid of it. So that's what your chart looks like after you've put in the dollars and cents. Now, we take a look at Merrick's account. He's got the value account, okay, as the question states, which means he has a monthly fee if he doesn't carry a balance of $1,000. Looking at it, he's only got a balance of $532, so he has to pay the monthly fee. That's where that bottom black box was put in. Okay, I put that in there because if I go in there and highlight it, or remove the, there's the monthly fee of $3.90. Once I add that it's supposed to have a currency value. Okay, so then we go through. Well, he didn't go over his 10 transactions. None of his transactions require extra money, so it's just a basic bank account. Okay, with only having to add the one thing, how do we make this thing work for us rather than inputting in a calculator back and forth? One easy step does the math for you. You go to the box, click on it, hit the equal sign. So whatever the answer is has to equal the balance, okay, minus the withdrawal column, plus the deposit column. Hit enter. Computer does it for you. Now here's the fun part. Click back on this, grab this little square right here, and if I drag it down to the bottom, the computer does all the work for me. Okay? It shows that he had cash, deposited, went up, paid for a movie, went down by a little bit, paycheck deposit went up by a bit, then he paid his car loan, went down by half, then he bought groceries, went down by a little bit more, he took out some spending cash, dropped a little bit more, he hit the monthly charge for the account, his final remaining balance is $97.58. You didn't have to punch anything into the calculator, it just took your front end work of entering the numbers. Cool part. Other than the actual extra transition costs or transaction costs here, you can erase everything in here. The formulas will still stay, okay? And you can just input another set of numbers. So for example, let's say this is a totally different account, and let's say the starting value in the account was $1,000. The computer auto-calculates everything. Let's say you had to change the payroll deposit to $750 or Computer recalculates everything all over. Once you've set it up, if you don't want to reset it up all the time, as long as you're accounting for the transitions or transactions, this one page will just do it over and over again. But this is how we're going to lead in, and I just wanted to show you how to do this because you're going to have to do it for your next assignment.